Now, when this one gets easier, you can take your hands off and you don't have to use them for support. So then this one will look like, and notice my feet are still down on the ground. I'm going to tighten hip bone to hip bone, pelvis and ribs. I'm just going to do the sit-ups at a modified angle, sitting on my yoga mat. So still thinking hip bone to hip bone, ribs to pelvis, but I'm not lifting myself off of the ground. I'm doing this sitting and working the reverse angle. Now, if you start to lose your spine and start to round, then you're going to take a break because you're working on that endurance and building up that stability. So if you do lose it, it's okay. Take a break. The main thing is we want to build up the tension in these muscles. We want to start tightening that back. A lot of women will continue to have what they think is a diastasis or continue to actually have their diastasis because we're not loading that tissue. We've gotten scared and fearful in the last couple of years to avoid sit-ups and avoid crunches. And we really need to tone that tissue in order to help flatten that abdomen, get it to come back, but you've got to do it properly. And that means by blowing out, tightening correctly with that hip bone to hip bone across, ribs to pelvis. Remember to get it without having the upper abs kick in and it pushing down. We don't want to do it in a bulging fashion. So it's really baby steps, toning the tissue, learning to gain the range of motion where you can go all the way back down and all the way back up. But we're going to do that in the reverse way versus laying all the way back and trying to sit all the way up. That's just hard, guys. So give this a go and let me know how it goes.